What's going on, guys? On today's episode of Car Week, we have the Axial Basecamp. This is an SCX10.3, and this is their starting bottom of the lineup affordable SCX10.3. This is still a somewhat new truck at the time of shooting this video. It came out, I don't know, a month or two ago, something like that. And I've got a few upgrades done to mine, and we're going to cover those in this video. But overall impressions, even of the RTR truck, is I really like them. When I first made that video, I actually had somebody come up to me and talk to me about, well, yeah, you said you liked the Basecamp, but really you didn't. And I had to defend myself. I was like, no, I absolutely did. I think this is a great building platform. Something to turn this simplified SCX10.3 into a very capable, performance-driven rig. Say hello to Sydney. That is my dog running around. We're out here having a good time on the trails. We've got our friend the owl up here looking at us. He is not happy that Sydney's in his territory, but I'm actually really happy he just moved. It's going to give him a clear out up here, because where I'm going to walk is actually up along this edge, and I do not want to bother this guy, and I don't want him to decide that Sydney's a threat. So hopefully he flies off and we leave on good terms. Desert owls are super cool out here. I never try to disturb them, and I always enjoy seeing them. Continuing along our trail, here we go. So what are the changes that I've made to my SCX10.3 Basecamp? So most obviously are the wheels and tires. Let's cover those. Vanquish Method 301s, is that what they're called? 310s. I think they're MR 310s. So Vanquish Method wheels, they are the quote-unquote bronze, although it's copper, not bronze. And then I've got the Vanquish beadlock rings. They're aftermarket, sold separately in the gray color, and those are purple, not really gray. But also got the scale hardware in there, and then I'm running 225 hubs, so nice and narrow for this setup. Mr. Owl right there does not look happy that Sydney's over there. Sydney, come here. I'm really concerned, guys. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do when I walk up here. But the storm's coming in, so let's continue on with the truck. SCX10.3 Basecamp, and as you can see on the back right corner of the bed, we've got Rock Pirates RC goodies all loaded up on this thing. I guess I was talking about wheels and tires. So Method Vanquish wheels, as we covered, scale hardware and 225 hubs. And then I've got some 3D printed quote unquote anti-foams. They are not the actual Three Brothers anti-foams though. Had a kid local to me give me a set, and I've been testing them out for him. And these are pretty good. They're very soft. These are not my buddy Jace's Jelly Donuts. This is somebody else's who's, as far as I know, is not planning on selling them. So yeah, I don't really have a company to share with you on that one, but they're working out pretty good for me. And then the tires I'm using are Predator compound BFG Krawlers, which I really prefer G8, and these kind of sold me on that Predator's not the best for my terrain specifically. I know a lot of people talk about temperatures when considering a compound, but I strongly suggest, hey, none of that. So I'm a big fan of the G8 compound in the Krawlers. Honestly, guys, I never expected this truck to traverse this spot on this trail, and due to the owl, I'm actually going to try and just continue on my way here. As I stated, I don't want to disturb him. I don't want him to bug my dog either, because that would not be good. Birds of prey are very common in this area, and I know what they're capable of, and you don't want to mess with them. So that covers the wheels and tires on this truck. The other changes I've made is I've actually taken the standard SCX10.3 heavy-duty stainless steel links that have the adjustable length because there's a left and right hand thread on them with the hole drilled through the links. So you can loosen and tighten them to change the link length if necessary, to change your pinion angles and whatnot. So I've upgraded the links on this truck from the Basecamp to the higher end SCX10.3. Now it's still running a stock servo as of now, and it's still got the stock brushed motor and ESC as of now. Definitely plans to get those swapped out as we go. In fact, the final video in Car Week is going to reveal something big for you guys, and really excited for what that means for this truck as well. So something really cool in the works. Be sure that you catch the Power Wagon video that's coming up next to end out Car Week. And finally, the meat and potatoes of the upgrades on this truck is the Rock Pirates RC kit. So we've got front shock towers and rear shock towers, and we've got these big, meaty, awesome rock sliders. That's a really steep climb. This thing actually did really good right there. Right here, we're gonna test it at its vertical limit, I'll tell you that. Still got Mr. Owl chilling back there. Up on the ledge, he's kind of peeking around. He's curious about the dog. He's been watching her the whole time. I'm trying to keep my eye on him the whole time as well. Here we go, getting as steep as it gets. I need overdrive in this truck, which it does not have. So that's not doing me any favors. Get it, Basecamp. Don't unload, don't unload. I need it to climb. I need it to climb. Come on. Come on, truck. Lift and tire. Really close, really, really close. Nice little save. Now we've worked our way down to where it's not as tall of a ledge, and it'll cruise right over this. It should cruise over this. There she goes. Way to get it done, Basecamp. Now I want to flip the truck and show you guys something. Rock Pirates RC fixed a major issue with the base camps, and what I'm going to talk about is Axial's Panhard mount for their upper Panhard mount on the chassis side. Let's make sure we can see what's going on here. The link behind the steering back here. The Axial mount for this bar sits on the forward edge of this. So what happens is when you turn sharp, that steering horn comes over and hits the Axial plastic. With Rock Pirates RC, it mounts to the backside of this Panhard bar. This allows full range of motion on your steering. So you can see my truck, I can go full bump stop right there, and coming back this direction, the knuckle will go full bump stop against the axle. With the stock one, it is impossible to go full bump stop turning that direction. So thanks to Rock Pirates RC, I get the full range of motion on these awesome axles because I really like the AR45 portals. They give you a lot of range of motion, and the stock Axial doesn't allow that. So that's a big miss on Axial's part, but Rock Pirates has you covered, and they are stainless towers. They are bent for their Panhard. It's a steel Panhard mount, so they're super robust and awesome. And then it also gives you tuning options for mounting your shocks. So if you're looking to get more steering, lower your truck, better center of gravity, tunability in your shocks, check out Rock Pirates RC. And of course, I've got those Rock Pirates RC 7-inch wide sliders, which fit the Basecamp body really well. And I've also got them set up to where, man, they fit the cab just right at the forward edge of the extended cab all the way up to the front fender. They knocked it out of the park on these parts. They fit the SCX10.3 lineup great. Their parts are also compatible with SCX10.2s, with Elements, with TRX4s, and Vanquish products as well. So if you guys are interested and you don't have an SCX10.3, it's all good. They have more parts for different trucks, so be sure to check them out. Now this truck is definitely special to me and my channel here, as this is the first truck that I actually got to be a part of the release. Oh, owl just flew off. I got to be part of the release on this, and Axial sent me my own truck. This is the first time it's ever happened, and it's really cool, you know? So I was really excited to be a part of it. Had it just a couple days before it came out. They shipped it my way. Was able to get out and get my release video done for you guys. It's been a little bit absent on the channel, unfortunately. That's because I've been really focused on getting my crawling championship taken care of and doing all that fun stuff. But I want to get it back, and I want to do a build series for you guys. Yes, that's such a cool line. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that was rad. But I've got big plans for this truck coming up. I may even change out some of the parts that are already on it. And it should really be a performer here in the near future. And even with the stock electronics, it's gone up some really cool stuff already today and has been extremely stable with these shock towers and these sliders. These sliders are quite a bit heavier than I would personally build, but they're so robust and you're never gonna freaking hurt these things. And I don't know, Rock Pirates, I know the guys over there and they believe that a rig should have a little bit of weight, and it's hard to argue with them when the performance is like this with a truck that's so mildly upgraded. You know, I've done some sliders and shock towers, that's about it. Wheels and tires, and it really crawls awesome. Super predictable and planted. But I think this sagebrush is sitting on a normal line, and in the summer with the rain, it's overgrown where it's going to allow me to go. So I may have to give it the push up on this. Give it the old foot wedge, as the golfers would say. So overall though, really happy with the Basecamp as it is and looking forward to making it even better. Definitely need to add some overdrive. So just so you guys know, it's just starting to thunder and just barely starting to sprinkle, but storms down here go 0 to 60 real quick, and we might be walking home completely soaked. Wouldn't be the first time soaked out on the trail with Sydney. She enjoys it, she has a good time. I enjoy it, I have a good time. And when you look back, it's always, those are the memorable ones, you know? So if I get soaked, so be it. I can get home and dry in not too long, and it should make for a good video on the way out at least. Lastly, I also need to send out a big shout out and thank you to my buddy Cody over at Sky RC. Sky RC helps me out a ton with all of my rigs. They've all got something from Sky RC. That is my local hobby shop in St. George, Utah. If you guys are in the area, please stop by, say what's up. Cody will get you taken care of over at Sky RC. So thanks, Cody. Are we gonna make this right turn? I think she wants it. That right tire hitting that back right ledge is gonna help us pivot. And then that front right settled in. Front left pulled it around. I think she's got it. Oh yeah. Soft foams, and the Predators are not doing bad. Can't say that they're doing bad. I just prefer the G8, especially for their life too. The sandstone's so abrasive. It really chews through these Predator tires quickly. And you know, tires aren't cheap, man. They are a wear item and I'm totally fine with that, but if I can get almost twice the life out of some G8s, and I know what the performance is of the G8 compared to Predator, I'll take G8, you know. Just up here having some fun on these lines. We're about to get dumped on, I already know it. As you can see out here, you can't even see the mountains anymore, as it's just a wall of rain out there, and give it enough time, it'll be where I'm at. I've got a couple cool videos on my Instagram. My Instagram's West Desert Wheeler, but I've got some clips where I send my Axial Capra up this line with rear steer, and it's always a really fun, technical, tricky one. I don't know if this truck will do it, but hey, if it can, great. If it can't, you know, it got beat by my own rear steer Capra, so that's all good too. Let's see if we can find the right combo in here to get this truck to pull itself up. We're hitting our bed pretty bad. I bet if we weren't, it would certainly help us get further. Oh buddy, that storm is brewing. So guys, let me know, did you like Car Week? We're nearing the end of it. I'm running out of trucks, you know. I can only own so many, and be able to keep them upgraded and working. It's a lot. It's a full-time job, which thanks to all of you guys, this is my full-time job. So you can help support me by clicking on the affiliate links down below. You can visit my website where I have a product for Axial Capras. It converts your Axial Capra to a chassis mounted servo and 3-link so that you can use Capra axles on other projects and then keep that Capra chassis up and running out on the trails. And it's pretty cool with some 3-link straight axles on it. They're actually very narrow, and it gives the car a whole different feel out there on the trails. Available at my website, westdesertwheeler.com. All right, boys, here she comes, starting to let loose. Let's throw some more shout outs and thank yous out while I'm getting poured on. Number one, man, I need to send a thank you to my wife for allowing me to do all this crazy shenanigans that I do. You guys help make it possible and you guys push me on, but you know, she's the one making it all happen, truly. Ooh, it just got slick quick. We're in trouble. Gonna have to winch out, but I ain't got no winch and I ain't got no friends to pull me. Wonder if we can get this any other way. Ah, it's so close. Come on, truck. Go, 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 go. Come on, yeah, that was awesome. It barely got it. Oh man, this is gonna be a battle. This is good stuff. What's funny is it's not the rain on the rocks, it's the sand. And once that sand gets wet, it sticks to your tires, and then you're just driving around on little micro marbles is all that stuff is, man. There's no traction when there's wet sand around. It really looked like it wanted it right there. Come on, go. Yeah, hooked it and pulled it up. Getting Cindy in the base camp. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I did get a new affiliate link to Horizon Hobby as well as A-Main Hobbies. So if you guys are buying online, if you click through there, it sends a percentage my way of the sale, but it doesn't cost you anything. A-Main is the one paying out the difference. So if you guys are buying stuff online from either of those two, if you click on the link in the video description, that's how it can work. So if you guys are willing to do that, I would really appreciate it. Well, for the people who wanted to see a really wet, muddy video, I apologize. This is going to be the end right here. Made it back to my truck in time to where I don't have to get soaked. So I think I'm gonna take that opportunity. I really appreciate you guys watching Car Week. Be sure to get tuned in tomorrow for the Power Wagon video, the Rock Pirates RC Pirate Wagon, as there's some big news and it might be going home with one of the viewers soon. There's your little teaser. We'll see you guys in the next one. Keep the rubber side down.